for you. This is from Idris Elba, the English actor. The problem with a lot of people, he says, is that they get rejected by a job they want or a person they like, and their self-confidence becomes shattered in an instant because they don't have its mindset. You see, when you have an abundance mindset, you get rejected, it's okay, because you tell yourself, I will find 10, because you tell yourself, tomorrow I will find 10 other jobs, or I will meet 10 new people. You always have possibilities. Hello, Patricia. Yeah, I love that. It's so good. Patricia, can you hear me okay? Just let me know, because I've put a microphone in this time. Shonda, hello. Hello. Okay, good. Hello, Mariana. Now I'm going to read you something else. When a man truly loves a woman, she becomes his weakness. When a woman loves a man, he becomes her strength. This is called an exchange of power. Anjali, hello. Feel better than this morning. Oh, good. I'm glad we had a good chat, so that's wonderful to hear. One step at a time. So if you want me to answer any questions, Dina, you've got one. Any advice about OCD? How do I stop these annoying occurring thoughts? Well, I would look at practicing the opposite, which would be the surrender and letting go. Have a look at the 5th surrender meditation. I would practice that. I've got chips on my lips. Once a day, if you can, if you've got time, and really start to work on surrendering and letting go rather than animals to do certain things. Okay, see if that helps. Okay, there's also a surrender and letting go playlist. I'd work your way through that. Okay, see if that helps you. So while I'm waiting for your question, I'm just going to read. Sabi, you made it to alive. Well done. Well done, well done. Okay, now another one which might help you. While I'm waiting for your questions is another one statement. And then Patricia, I'll take your question after that. When you respond and react to another person, you enter into an energetic agreement for an exchange of energy. If that person is projecting their negativity onto you, set your boundaries and walk away. There is no need to agree to an exchange of that toxic energy. When you allow another person to affect peace and trigger you to respond aggressively, you've given your power away. Take it back. Stay in your light. You are a powerful child of the light, and you are deeply loved by the universe. Master your emotions. You are in charge of your own happiness. So there we go. All right, so Sabi, I like your little pink. Patricia, you said, I just saw an old job position, but I don't have all the requirements. Do you think to want a specific job is stubbornness? No, I would apply for it anyway and see what happens and live in the end of them contacting you. Put your best foot forward. We have to try sometimes, even though it might not be a perfect hand and glove fit. Have a go with it, Patricia, and see. Ash, hello. AS, hello. Michael, is your chair leather? No, it's timber, actually. Witchy Share Bear. Hi, Agnes. How can we manifest multiple desires and on a time crunch using Neville's teachings? Time crunch self-imposed or time external, as in having to move by a certain date or having to leave a job by a certain date, things like that. Yes, you can manifest multiple things. There is a story, and it is, let's look it up for you so I can give you the exact words. The girl that works for me will put the link down below as well, but that won't be. So in the meantime, I will look up the exact words for you. And it's a great story about a woman who needed a lot of things and she was really anxious. So it was a Neville Goddard story. And let me just put some keywords. The woman who needed too many things. I think it's something to that description. Okay, I think it's this one. Have burnout. Let me just check the description. Yes, okay. It's called, if you go to my channel and put in something marvelous is to me now, and then put Neville Goddard story, you will find the story that I'm talking about. Okay? Hopefully that will help you in the meantime. Okay. Let me just go back because there's quite a few messages. Ash, lovely to see you after a long time. Back at you. Patricia, my pleasure. Angeli, Agnes, should I do abandonment meditation as well, as long with Dr. Hugh Lenz, or just stick to my routine, what I told you today? Good idea. I would try the meditation for abandonment and use it while you're in the middle of that pain and release it. Okay? Yeah. Very good idea. Just meditation abandonment and you will find it, Angeli, after my name into the YouTube search. Ash, happy to see you too. Well, I can't see you, but I know you're here. Nebedita, how to uproot limiting beliefs. When I do, it seems fake. Well, it depends. You might need to tell me a little bit more about how you're doing it. Are you repeating affirmations that are the opposite? I will put you in the direction of the beliefs playlist on this channel, Nebedita, to see if there is some information in there for you. But I need more information to really be able to answer that properly. Okay? Okay. Alejandra. Hi, Agnes. I manifested my SP back, but he is now with another girl. Okay. Can you manifest him anyways? I'm doing removal meditation. I'm doing with him every... Okay. You say he's with another girl. Is it he's now in a relationship with another girl? Is he chosen to be with somebody else fully? Do you know that detail? Again, I need more information before I can answer that. Sabi, just discovered those funny little emojis in here. Yeah, I didn't know they were in there either, so very cute. External, Agnes, external. I'm not sure what, let me just go back to your original question because I've forgotten what we were talking about. How can we manifest eyes? Oh, as in the time frames. They're externally imposed. Okay. So I would, yes. I mean, in that story, I'll just give you a little shot. Rather than trying to imagine everything separately, it's going to bed saying, isn't it wonderful what's happening to me now? Or the unexpected happens, my seemingly impossible now comes to pass. A general affirmation, I think, is easier than trying to imagine this, imagine this, imagine this. And in that story that I am referring to, the woman got really anxious. By the time she got through everything, quite stressed. So this is an easier way to do it. Okay? Try that. AS. Desperation always comes while manifesting. How to overcome it. Okay. Ask yourself the question, what am I desperate about? Is it about to get there fast? I mean, the idea is to surrender and let go any doubt, desperation, anxiety, fear I won't get what I want, all of that. Say, I cast this desperation upon the source within and I walk free. You can say that over and over. You can practice the Ho'oponopono. Again, desperation starts with thoughts and the feeling of desperation kicks in. So you work at the mind level and then your emotions can change. Okay? Try that. And oh, yes, I would also practice the 15-minute surrender and letting go meditation. Just put 15-minute surrender meditation and you'll find it after my name. Okay, practice that. Ash, I want to manifest soulmate, my husband, on my self-concept and self-love. Please let me know how to manifest my husband soulmate. By being in a state of love, Ash, and stop trying to get, learn to be in love, learn to be in a state of love, learn to, I am love, may divine love be made alive in me. I am lovable, and really work on that, okay? It's great to manifest a perfect person for us, but it is you getting anything. It's about getting into the state of love and sending it out, okay? And getting good at that. Okay, have a look at the self-love meditation and then the radiating love meditations as well. Put those keywords after my name. Okay? Mind of a warrior. Hi, ma'am. Hello to you. Witchy Sharebear, you recall that story. Oh, good. Listen to it and try and just really practice what he did, because her whole thing changed in a fairly short period of time. Okay? It's a great story. It's like a real rag story. I love it. And yes, I'm not sure who this is because it doesn't have a name. Happy to catch you live. Greetings from Baker Street, London. Say hi to Sherlock. Hello to you. MC believes. Yeah, he told her to do, MC believes, he told her to do, isn't it wonderful what's happening to me now? Yeah, there's quite a few, I think, that are interchangeable. MC, it's, isn't it wonderful to me now? The unexpected happens, which is from Florence. My seemingly impossible good now comes to pass. And there's another one. What was the other one? Everything is always me. So I find that whichever one of those, because they all kind of hit the same target, whichever one feels the best. Yeah, for multiple needs. Yeah, that's right. Witchy Sharebear, thanks so much. And yes, my pleasure. My pleasure. Hope it helps. Mind of a warrior. I am from India. My name is Rathi Navelu. Last 15 years, I'm in debt problem, ma'am, please help. Okay, make a decision. I am not going to go into debt a day at a time for anything except for when I have money for a home, like a mortgage. You got to stop the debting. If you don't stop the debting, it never goes away. So you have to curb your debting habits, and you've got to start imagining. There is 2 really good meditations. One's called a money chest visualization. If you go to YouTube, put my name and then put money chest visualization. I would do that at least 4 times a week. And then there's another one called meditation to manifest more money. And there's a few called that, but this one's got orange bits in thumbnail. Okay? Have a look at those. Again, when the girl uploads this, well, this will be uploaded immediately, but when she goes through the exact links for you, when the girl that works for me, well, she's a woman, she will put the proper links up for you if you can't find them. Just come back to this recording, okay? Camendo 2. I'm establishing better boundaries with SP. This does. He can't be the version I desire right now. Is that common? It feels like I'm on the right track even without SP as I feel better. Yes. I think it's important to have boundaries, and also the more you feel better, the better that is for a healthier and more respectful relationship, in my opinion. Sounds like you're doing all right. You're on the right track. Ash, I'm here listening to you. That's good. I'm here with you, Ash. Patricia, you said on a video that you had to deal with old resentments regarding people you think that it caused glandular fever. Did you deal with that with Ho'oponopono? I think I should do the same. Ah, yes. Yeah, glandular fever was about heat, like just this, the fever would just heat me up. And I know now it was anger and resentment people. So yes, you can do it with Ho'oponopono. I would write letters to those people that you never send, and then just rip them up into tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces and flush them down the toilet, or a match and burn it in the kitchen sink. Okay? And do it repeatedly until you feel that there's none left. I think that really helps. And if you feel angry, Patricia, scream into a pillow, scream in the car, obviously when you're by yourself, and you know, get a baseball bat, hit the bed, do things to get the anger out if you've got any. Okay? Alejandra, he is in a relationship with another girl. Okay, when someone has made a decision to be with someone else, I would step back, and you know, that's a choice they have made for now, and it could change, but for the moment I would not try and manifest anyone who is with someone else, because that isn't loving them. Okay, you don't want to break the golden rule. Have a look at the video that was done called The Golden Rule on this channel. Okay, I would not be interfering, because just say to yourself, okay, in a relationship, would I want someone manifesting the person I'm with? Okay, and the answer is most likely no. So don't go down that route, my love, because it will boomerang back to you, and you don't want that boomerang. Radiate love, bless him, and surrender and let go now. That would be my advice. I wouldn't go into the rubbing out technique with that, because he's made a decision. So don't interfere, would be my advice on that. Okay? Nebadita, what are the ways to uproot? I'm doing affirmation and listening to subliminal at night. Okay. But subliminals, I'm not against subliminals, but I still think you need to do the conscious work. Okay? Use your mind during the day and do it systematically. Okay? This is the person, I don't know who they are. And yes, please make a new video on how to deal with LOA. New thoughts, new energy, new me, new life. I've done so many of those videos already. They're called the self-love ones. There's whole libraries of those. This is all of that. Look at the self-love videos that are not meditation, the ones that are general, that are on this channel. Okay, that is all about improving yourself, new thoughts, new beliefs. Have a look at the belief list, okay? And LOA meaning law of attraction or law of assumption. I'm not sure, but they both are. Yeah. Nebadita, in manifestation is easy or tricky? Well, after 30 years, I would say it's easier, but it takes practice. It's a real how you live your life, you see. Okay? Sabby, I was manifesting a home with the specific aspects over and over again, but the only home I was offered did not match my requirements. Out of emergency, I moved in. Nevertheless, any advice in such cases? Okay. Well, you said out of emergency. I mean, there is always, in my, because I've been in this position, It's not jumping too quick, too fast and getting into temporary accommodation like Airbnb or booking.com or local, that you can keep looking until your manifestation comes to fruition. So, but that's not going to help you now, but that would have been my advice had you asked me that before. But yeah, I mean, is it something that you're out of, or are you stuck there, as in you've signed for 6 months or a year or something and then you can't get out? Okay. Ash, thank you, and yes, I'm grateful for you, sending lots of love. Oh, back at you, Ash, back at you. Mariana, heart, heart, heart. AS, thank you so much for the guidance. Blessed, grateful. My pleasure, my pleasure. Nella, by the way, thank you. Oh, my pleasure. C sub Ez. Hi, and yes, can you advise what SP who out of the blue went silent? He doesn't answer my calls. Stop trying to contact. Stop trying to get. Stop trying to force and control. If someone has stopped and gone silent, leave them alone. Just go, oh, okay, I'm getting on what I'm doing. The fact that you have kept calling tells me he's gone underground, and it tells you that you're pushing. So stop. Let him be. He will come back when he's ready. But when you're trying to push him to make it happen, it doesn't work. Okay? And do your self-love work. Really do your self-love work in the meantime. The meditations, affirmation. Do anything you need to do for you. Okay? As in, sleeping enough, eating properly, exercise, etc., etc. What attracts someone back is your energy of self-love and being grounded, not chasing anyone for anything. Okay? Angel kisses. Hi, and yes, I love you. What are some ways I can practice self-love when I almost never get alone time because my partner works from home? I try to as possible, but I feel distracted. Well, go into another room, put your headphones on. If he's working from home, he's busy. If he's busy, go into another room and do what you got to do and block him out. Okay, I'll meditate in bed next to my partner. I put my headphones in and he's sleeping next to me, or he's watching, you know, basketball or something, but I can do what I need to do. So, excuse me, make the commitment to move away from them physically and do what you have to do. Okay? Rashikesh, hello. Where are you from? I'm from India. I am from, well, I'm in London at the moment. I am born in France and I lived in Australia for 30 years. So my accent that you will hear is from Australia, but my roots are from France. Nella, hey, my comment disappeared. I wonder how to practice like a schedule for specific course. I wonder how to practice like schedule for specific person course, which you unlock a video per day. I'm not sure what you mean exactly, Nella. Do you mean there's a free specific person course on this channel, and then there is a paid specific person. There's a specific person beginners, intermediate, there's combination courses, self-love and specific person. The more beginners, and then there's a more advanced. So take your pick, darling. Tim, and yes, I'm so happy to see you live. Woohoo! You made it. We made it at the same time. Patricia, what can I do when I try to imagine a better and happier? I don't feel happy and excited about it. I guess I'm feeling tired these times, maybe a little pessimist. Rather than imagining a better and happier life, go and do things that make you feel better and happier. What are those things? Things that are free. There's lots of things that are free that you can do. Swim, walk in nature, go hike, go play frisbee with a friend, go to a friend's house, have a coffee and a lunch, you know, all these things. And Jelly, comments are disappearing. Are they? I'm one at a time, so if I've missed it, then it has disappeared because I'm just going through them step by step. Bez. Thank you, Agnes. My pleasure. Nella. Yes, this one. You have put a link in yesterday. You have put a link in yesterday's video, specific person course. I mean, free course. If it's a free course, yes, go ahead and do that. It should. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. I think it's a 7-day specific person course. I mean, you can always do that, but yeah, just make sure your person isn't with someone else. I can't remember who I said that to. So, Nella, I can't remember if it was you or not. If it's you, I wouldn't be doing that course if you are the person is currently with someone else. When I'm doing a lot of these comments, I forget who's asked me what, so just be mindful of that, okay? Laura, I need to get away from emotionally and financially abusive husband. I will be deported if I divorce him, and I won't see my children very often. I feel stuck and I don't know what to visualize. Okay, I would, Laura, say I am free and I am supported. Okay. Gee, you get deported if you divorce someone. Is that because of the country that you're in? Or a visa that you've got? Gee, that sounds very tough, Laura. But yeah, I would practice that. Try and feel as free and as practicing those 2 affirmations constant as you can. Okay? C. Sabez. Yes, another question. I was diagnosed, I think you mean there, with sensorineural hearing loss. Can I manage perfect hearing? Well, I would definitely try. Well, firstly, I would have a look at perhaps researching if there's anyone that does natural therapies for that. Firstly. And secondly, I would work on the inside. And ask yourself too, is there something that I don't want to hear? And the reason I ask is, I remember I had such a bad, I had severe ear infection to the point where I was screaming. And there was something going on in my relationship at that time, and I didn't. And it's like I created something so I couldn't hear what was being said. So ask yourself, because it's the ears, is there anything I don't want to hear? And is there someone I don't want to hear? And help to decode this a little bit. Okay? Pusha, okay, thank you. No worries. Kanisha, wow, I'm having trouble with my ears. Oh, well, there you go. That was for you. Now, I was not. Okay, no worries. We matched on Bumble, so it's a sign he's single, I assume. Okay, well, then I would say yes. Then I would say yes. Tiny Cottage, looking beautiful as always. Thank you, my lovely. Diana, hello, Agnes. I've been trying to find a job and don't call back at all. Also, he blocked me today. Do you mean that the jobs aren't calling you back at all, Diana? I'm assuming if I've got that wrong, let me know. Okay, so your energy is repelling at the moment, and that's all right. It's just, temporary. I would work on your self-love, and I would work on going for a walk every day and saying, may divine love be made alive in me. I am lovable, I am wanted. And get into that state of I attract rather than I'm chasing. You don't want to chase your SPs. Okay, so if he's blocked you, leave him to it. If it's a man, it might be a woman. Nella, by the way, I'm doing your meditation, self-love, and I got so much movement in 3D, so much compliments. Even my pets are not leaving my place. Leaving, do you mean? Leaving your place before they did. Or are they living with you now? Is that what you mean? Now do you. Self-love is everything. KM, please make another meditation on confidence and outgoing personality. I found only one on your channel. KM, can you email me? Because I'll forget when I'm doing that. So anything that you would like me to add to my list, the email address is in the description of any of my videos, okay? And just email me and say, hey, I was on the live, can you do this? Thank you for your support. My pleasure, darling. My pleasure. Sabi, I guess asking what to do in those kind of cases when one situation is dependent to a specific date or time. I had to leave the previous home since it was temporary. Okay. Well, if you can, it's doing something that reduces the urgency. So, you know, I think taking something while you're looking for what you want is better than taking something that you don't want, because then you corner yourself, you see. So you can manifest on a deadline, but it does put people under a lot of pressure, under a lot of fear, usually. Not everyone, but if you're one of those people, then, you know, I'd just be mindful that when something is dependent on a date or a time, you've got to work really every day, and you can't get mentally lazy and going into fear and anxiety and all of that. So, you know, it's tougher to manifest on a specific date. It is, but it's not impossible. And you just do your best, plant your seeds, and then you see which ones grow, and you say, thank you for my manifestation by the such and such date. And then you try and surrender and let go any negative emotion, okay? That's what I would do in those types of cases. Nella, leaving. My pets are leaving. Oh, okay. Okay. Your pets are not leaving my place before they did. Okay, I understand. Nice. See, your energy is everything. Thank you, love from Hungary. My pleasure. They don't call back for jobs, Diana. Okay, so it's say to yourself, why do I get so many callbacks? Why do I have a choice of jobs? Why is it that I am in demand? Why is it that I now have choices to make? You got to get into that energy for that to occur. It's not you get then you feel the relief. You got to feel the relief. You got to feel the joy. You got to feel the I am wanted. I would practice that. Okay? And get it state. Make that the priority before you hop on to job sites to look for a job. Prepare yourself, then do the action. Prepare yourself, then do the action. Go for a walk and say, I am wanted for an hour. Actually, there is a wonderful interview that I did with a woman called Sarah. She lost her specific person, her apartment, her job, and she couldn't get back into the country. This all happened during COVID, obviously. And she practiced I am wanted for an hour each day, and she ended up, she not only got everything back, but she got a better job with better pay and better conditions. We're back to her country. I can't remember where she was from, but she was overseas in, I think it was Japan, if I remember correctly. Put interview with Sarah, okay? And you will see her interview. And I think it was very simple what she did, but very effective. BBN9, thank you so much for all the work you put out. It's helped me tremendously. I'm stuck on wanting to be a artist as far as I'm manifesting. What would you advise to go in this route? Have a look at, there is a woman who became a successful artist, and her interview is on this channel. Put the keyword candle, put my name, interview, and the word candle. She had a full candle shop, and she was an artist. She would paint the painting like that to match the candle on the table. It was fantastic. And, oh, I just remembered another one, Bibian, is there is a woman who was put aerospace engineer to artist. She's another one that paints full-time now. I into her as well. Have a listen to those two interviews. And again, when this is uploaded, the links will be down below if you can't find them. Okay? in the next little while. Go up straight away as soon as we hang up, and then I keep saying the girl, the lady that works for me will put the links to the exact things I've mentioned, okay, if you can't. Now, I'm going to take a couple more questions and then I'm going to sign off, but I will be back again tomorrow at the same time, okay? Tiny Cottage, can you suggest an affirmation? Because I always get third party involved and feel jealous, insecure. I want to affirm, but I can't because of work. I always get a third party involved. Have a look at the first best, second best playlist. It's not just affirming. You've got to deal with what it is that makes you feel not good enough, because it's much bigger than just a third party. It's not feeling good enough within you, see. But you can change that. You can change that. You're not stuck with it. It's just you've got to work on clearing the old, okay? Also, have a look at, I did with the word jealous. Just put my name and jealous into this channel, okay? Nella. Yeah, ha ha ha, leaving, can't get rid of them. Oh, how gorgeous. Bless the little... Etria. Wow, amazing, Agnes. In 2023, last year for coaching. Oh, did you came to coaching to me? Your name, Isabel. Thank you for your compliments. Okay, last question. KM, sure you thanks. Also, is it okay to manifest a loving relationship with a person whom you meet once in a while at the workplace? He has a good vibe. I have practiced self-love so much that I'm no longer desperate. Good, but this guy really has the same values as me, has a good vibe. Yeah, can't see a problem with that. I mean, unless you find out that he's with somebody, but if you don't know that, then no. All right, everyone. I'm going to go and have a little bit of dinner, so I will see you again tomorrow night. I'll be on here at exactly the same time, and I will take your questions again. I'm going to be doing this for a while. We're going into spring. There's more daylight. There's more time. It's not dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in London, so I feel like the days are longer and it makes you want to do more. So I'm going to do that for you in the next coming months, okay? All right. See you real soon, everybody. Lots of love.